An extension of our Guardian's power is based on the weapons we wield. Where weapons drop, in what manner, and who can get them is a bit confusing, especially for new, returning, and free-to-play players. Greetings, I am your Commander Pika, and today let's go over all currently available free-to-play weapons leading into Lightfall. Now, to preface, these are likely to change in Lightfall, but I wanted to get this out for the remaining month for folks that want to possibly gear up while playing free-to-play still before they dive into the Lightfall expansion. Additionally, while writing this, Bungie announced a new vendor focusing system coming in Lightfall, allowing players to obtain old weapons that are currently out of the activity loot pools. So check back after Lightfall's release for an updated video, and use the spreadsheet link down below to better search for weapons. Right now, let's talk briefly about how to obtain weapons, perk combo tips, and recommendations. For just the catalog of weapons, click the various timestamps to jump from section to section. When talking about weapon acquisition, each activity has a certain loot pool it pulls from. Some stay constant, some are for a season, rotate weekly, or even rotate daily. For those that rotate, follow tracker sites like todayindestiny.com for up-to-date information. Those dubbed world engrams come from any legendary engram off the ground or from umbral engrams. To limit and focus what weapons you want, head to the star chart or exoframe vendor in the helm to convert umbral engrams into the different foundry weapons: Hake, Feist, Amalon, Suros, and Ikelos. Besides that, tower vendors have a reputation system that allows you to get more gear drops from ranking them up. For the core playlists, Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit, the more times you reset their ranks, the more perks can drop in a single column on a weapon. Reset rank 4 times and you can get weapons with 3 perks in column 3 and 4. Other than that, you have weapons that come from the free tier of the Season Pass, seasonal intro quests, the Monument to Lost Lights kiosk, and the weekly vendor Zur. Lastly, some weapons are craftable, coming from Deep Sight Resonant Extractions or the Crafting Tutorial quest. Best advice, craft tutorial weapons seen on screen now, and don't get hung up if you can't unlock the pattern for other weapons. For what weapons to keep, for starters, at least one of every type and element. This allows more flexibility when it comes to activities and build crafting where you want to match the weapon's element to enemy shields, your subclass, mods, champions, and engagement distances. As for stats and perks, let's go over some broad tips. Stats, experiment, find what you prefer. Hard controlling recoil, then maybe stats and traits that increase recoil direction and stability. Feels sluggish in the hand, then up handling and reload. For perks, let's put them into simple buckets. For PvE, you're mainly looking for reload, ability, and damage perks. Reload perks alter reload speed. Common ones are outlaw and rapid hit, but this can extend to field prep, autoloading holster, and subsistence to name a few. You then want to pair that with either an ability perk or a damage perk. Ability refers to perks that either refund energy for your Guardian's abilities or activate subclass verbs. Familiar traits are Demolitionist and Pugilist that give grenade or melee energy on kill, while the new perks Repulsor Brace, Volt Shot, Incandescent, and Headstone mimic subclass traits commonly activated by your Guardian's abilities. Damage perks increase weapon damage. These can be obtained after a kill, like Kill Clip or Rampage, or activate on a condition, like Frenzy or Explosive Light. In the world of PvP, we alter these buckets to Win Now or Win Later perks. Win Now are perks that are passively active or activate during a gunfight, like Snapshot to increase ADS speed or Eye of the Storm to help with accuracy when taking damage. Win Later perks are rewards for winning your fight and to help win the next, like Kill Clip for more damage or Tunnel Vision for aim assist. With this knowledge, you can try to craft your own weapon in your mind. Just imagine its use case and your playstyle. Recommendations for PvE. Condensed list of must-haves are on screen now. Notable highlights are the Funnel Web, Kalos Mini Tool, and Ikelos SMGs, as these mesh well with your light subclass build crafting and can roll with top ad clear subclass traits like Incandescent and Volt Shot. The BXR-55 Battler is a unique pulse rifle, allowing you to hit fire quite accurately and pair with ability regen perks, damage perks, and Incandescent. For special weapons, Riptide should be your highest priority, a great utility and damage fusion, with a special perk Chill Clip to freeze your foes, which will be handy in Lightfall when subclass type effects stun champions. Other than that, reach rank 45 on the Season Pass for that God Roll Judgment of Kel'Grath, and then a blinding grenade launcher like Pardon Our Dust for utility. For heavy weapons, snag a Typhon GL5 with Explosive Light as a potential DPS option. And then please go craft Taipan and Palmyra B, great damage, DPS, and utility. Recommendations for PvP. Caveat, I am not the best PvPer, but I hold my own and I know what's good. SMG lovers, try to get a max range Funnel Web and Ikelos SMG. For hand cannon users, Rose is one of the best dueling weapons, and is earnable each week from comp. In some ways better, you have Austringer, but that is a very difficult grind for free players. Otherwise, Cantata 57 is a great compromise, easy to farm from Umbral Engram focusing and solid perks and stats. And then BXR is as deadly and versatile in PvP as it is in PvE. With Shotgun's fixed pellet spread change, precisions are quite nice, so hunt for a retold tale. Other honorable mentions will be Ragnil D, Wastelander M5, and Found Verdict. For fusions, Snorri FR5 and Trinary System are solid and easy to acquire. Lastly, sniper rifles. Grab a Dord from the Monument to Lost Lights, hunt down the original Beloved, or a Galu RR3. With that, I'll let all the weapons and their perk information scroll on screen now. You don't have to sit through it all, unless you want to. Skip around to different sections and to whatever types of weapons you are most interested in. As always, I am your Commander Pika. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.